video. I'm also wearing the little heart clips that I made in my last video. They went really good with my shirt today and I was like, yes, I'm gonna wear them. I thought I was recording, but it wasn't recording. So I already started. I'm making Valentine's Day cards. I don't know if I said that already. I probably did. But right now I am just working on gluing down some ribbon onto the card. I had mentioned that I was thinking about using some colored cardstock or some scrapbooking paper to do this, and I forgot it whenever I was at the Hobby Lobby, and I don't feel like going to Hobby Lobby and getting more. So my mom was actually getting some Valentine's Day cards the other day, and she's like, are you gonna buy a Valentine's Day card? I was like, no, I'm gonna make Valentine's Day cards for my YouTube channel. And she's like, oh, okay. So here I am making Valentine's Day cards. Totally crazy-fied. Totally crazy-fied. I hope they turn out good. They're gonna be crazy. I haven't made homemade cards like this in a while, and so I feel like they're gonna look crazy bad. But expect another video like this in the future where I actually make the cards look nicer. I also was talking about how I have a couple of things coming up in the future of this channel. I'm going to be making a really nice vampire themed outfit for a photograph, and I will be doing that in like stages or like installments, I guess. And so those videos are going to be coming up, and I'm going to be starting pretty soon. I've actually kind of started already making everything. So yeah, be expecting that. And I don't know. I was also talking about how my family haven't really celebrated Valentine's Day really heavily. Like, we buy each other presents sometimes, or we give each other cards, but we don't really have like a Valentine's Day ritual or like something that we do every year. This year we're gonna go out to eat together and exchange cards and stuff. So I think that'll be fun. But for the most part, I have just been gluing on some ribbon. I'm making 3 cards, but I'll only make probably 2 on film because 2 of them are going to be kind of the same. Repeating is cheating, but if you're giving cards to different people, it's okay. It's like Christmas cards. You buy the pack, you buy Christmas cards, and then you give the same card to everyone, and nobody's mad that you gave them the same card as like everybody else. They're just like, oh, it's a Christmas card, thank you. So there's that. If you hear weird noises, my cat is like running around. What are you doing? He's hopping around. He's being cute. I don't know what he's doing, but he's being cute. So I was talking about what all I'm using. I have some of the sparkly paper left over from the other day from these. I have got some magazine cuttings that I'm going to put on some of them. Actually, this is going to go on this one. I think it's going to look really good. I have ribbon. I've got lace ribbon. I've got this little flower that I thought was really cute. I'm probably going to put this on one of them. I made this. It's a felt poppy. Ugh. I've got some puffy paint. I've got scissors. I've got cardstock. I've got hot glue. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, I am super excited because recently I've been having like very artistic dreams. My pineal gland, I feel like, is like super working heavily right now. For those of you who don't know what a pineal gland is, there is this little gland inside your brain, and actually I think, you know how the Indian people, like the Hindi people, they talk about like your third eye. Well, I think that if you were to like go into your brain, like directly through the middle of it, there would be like this little gland inside there. And that little gland is like responsible for like a lot of our like creative thought process and like our, I guess, for lack of a better term, astral thinking. Or like the astral plane. Like, I don't know if you believe in that or whatever, but like it just has to do with like your mind being open and like all this stuff. It's pretty cool actually. But mine, I stopped having fluoride like a few years ago because like I heard that fluoride was like super bad for your brain and like it made you less creative and like all this stuff, which is like a weird reason to give up fluoride. Fluoride is just bad in general. If you don't know a lot about fluoride, just Google it, please. It's very frightening. But I started not having fluoride when I was probably like, I don't know, I tried really heavily to stop having it, but then like I found out that it was in like a bunch of stuff that I didn't know it was in, and so I was kind of like being unsuccessful. But I would say I was probably 17, somewhere around there, and I stopped using regular toothpaste and I just brush my teeth with baking soda now. And like I don't like, if I know that I'm gonna go somewhere and they have like fluoride in the water, I will make sure I bring water with me because like fluoride is like intense and I want to be, you know, having that open-mindedness, like very open. But my dreams have been so artistic lately, and I'm like so excited because I feel like I've got all these great new ideas and it's gonna be really good. Like I have like so much new material to work with that my brain has given me, which I'm very appreciative of. Hopefully it's not plagiaristic. I'm gonna try and see if I can make sure this isn't like just like my brain being like, oh yeah, you saw this a couple years ago, let's do it now, because that would suck. But for the most part, I think that it's pretty original thought, which I think is really great. But I've got a lot of ideas, which I think is good. But like I said, I will do another video that like shows how to make cards and envelopes, like how to decorate envelopes, that is a bit better. So far this is what I've got. I know it looks kind of crazy because it's not like even or anything, but it's gonna have something on top of it, so it's fine. I would also love to see pictures of anything that you guys made for Valentine's Day on Instagram. My Instagram account is up. It's the Ironing Maiden. I will put the link in the description box if you want to go to it. I am currently still trying to figure out how to get the app onto my computer. I somehow or another lost my app store login information. So I have no idea how I'm even gonna, you know, log into that stuff, but I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. When I figure it out, there will be, you know, uploads on Instagram of my stuff that I've been making. And maybe like I'll do some like, ooh, I'm working on this stuff, you know, that way you're like kind of like getting like a glimpse into like what's coming. Maybe we could do like a live craft together or something where I like craft and answer questions. I don't know how good I'll be at that because I get distracted easy, but that would be fun. Like I'll give you like a list of stuff to go get, and then stuff to hunt down in your craft room to like make whatever, and it'll be really fun. That would be fun. Okay. And we could make something together. Like today we're gonna make cards for Valentine's Day. This is the items you'll need. Gather them together and then we'll do a live Q&A and it'll be fantastic. But I'm like the messiest crafter ever, so if you're like looking for a crafter who's like really, you know, that person who's like got their stuff like all organized and like they're just super good at like their, I guess, I don't know what it would be called, like in cooking it's called a mise en place or something like that, like the crafting version of that where they just have like all their stuff ready to go. It's not me, but I appreciate people who are like that, but I like the creative chaos. I feel like I run on creative chaos and it makes me feel better. Some people don't like that, but I actually prefer the creative chaos. I think my brain works like that somehow or another. And yeah, it just really works well for me to be in the creative chaos realm instead of the I've got everything together realm. Alright. That's pretty much it for the front of this card. For the inside of this card, I will probably just like print out something that sounds really pretty on like the computer because my handwriting is terrible. And I will glue like a piece of paper over here to cover all this up. And this will be the front. And I think I'll put some lace. I don't know. I think that looks good. I'm gonna put some puppy paint. That's what I'm gonna do. Some sparkly puppy paint. It's gonna take forever to dry. Oh my goodness. Oh, I squirted out too much, but that's okay. Just like a line of glitter where each of the seam lines was. And then I'll put glitter around the flowers. I just made my puppy paint have sound effects. Alright. While this is drying, it'll give me plenty of time to print whatever I want to for the inside. I would like just write on a piece of paper like really nice and like some sort of like a calligraphy pen or something, but I have tried for years to have nice handwriting and my handwriting still does not look nice. So for that type of stuff, I kind of just like rely on like external sources because I don't have good handwriting. So that is the outside of this first card, and I will probably maybe like, I don't know, write something on the inside of it. But I think this is pretty, it's shiny, it's got flowers. So there's the first one. And then, like I said, the other two are basically going to be the same thing. I'm giving them to people, but I kind of wanted them to look the same. So I'm gonna just, I was also talking about how, like, I forgot, I would, before, like I said, I thought it was filming. I was also talking about how I sometimes draw on little pieces of paper, and I will have those little pieces of paper, and I'll just, like, upload them to my computer. I have a folder, it's called My Artistic Concepts, and I keep all those little papers organized inside of there, or, you know, all the pictures that I've scanned to my computer. And sometimes I will print them out, because I draw really small sometimes. I, like, have teeny tiny little drawings. And I will, like, make them larger and, like, paint them or, like, whatever. I would just, like, copy them. And sometimes I do. I try to copy them, but they don't come out exact. I'm not, like, good at making things look exactly like how I drew them before. And for some reason, my drawing style changes a lot. I mean, for the most part, it stays, like, semi the same. But sometimes it doesn't even look like the same person drew the two things. So I don't know why that is. It's like I draw multiple ways, like, all the time. And I'll look at stuff that I've drawn and I'll be like, oh, I drew like that like a couple months ago, and like I'm drawing like that again, and then I think, why am I drawing like this? I've never drawn like this. Nothing has ever looked like this. I don't know what's going on. And it'll be super weird. So I don't know what that's about. But for the most part, I just print them out if I want them to be bigger, so I don't have to worry about it being weird and different, because sometimes you draw something and you really like it and you can't like create it again, and I hate that. Some people are really good at that, but I'm not really good at that. But I draw on everything too, and so it also helps me organize all my drawings, because if I didn't upload them to the computer, I think it would be like just like lost at the bottom of a pile, you know, because like I write a bunch of like, I guess, suggestions to myself as well about like more like visual things that are like, I guess, like more like something that would have to be made into like a visual art or like a performance art type of thing. I don't know why I say visual art like that. Like, I feel like all art is visual, but like, well, maybe not necessarily. I feel like you could probably have sensory art, but it's something, or I do also like write about like sensory art. So I feel like that's definitely something I do, but I'll also write those down. Okay, so this one is gonna be a heart. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not like a heart, it's like an anatomy heart, and I thought it would be really interesting to have like a anatomy heart be like on one of the cards. Be like, oh, look at this. It's my aorta. Is that what it's called? An aorta? The aortic nerve. Not a nerve. Valve. Is that what it's called? Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'm saying it right there. But like, it's an actual like anatomical heart, which I thought would be so cool. Like, it's my heart. Here you go. Happy Valentine's Day. I wish I also had like some blue and green puppy paint for this actually, so it could be like multicolored, but red is fine. Oh, it's coming out really good. I will show you when I'm done. This would have also been really cool if I would have had like red, like scrapbooking paper or cardstock or something, and done it in like blues and greens. I think it would have looked really nice. So good. I'm so happy. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it, and if it messed up, I was gonna like do something else, but I'm really liking it a lot. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm sure you can kind of see it, but like, I want you to see it better. And then for this one, I will probably just like use some markers or something and go in and like make more like detail lines. Maybe I'll do that like in blues and stuff. And so both of the other cards are basically gonna have this on them. I'm gonna put like something at the top. It's like, you have my heart, or something like that. Like, it's very like, oh, this is my heart, it's for you. So I'll fold this in half, and this will be the front, but I wanted to like have it like this while it dries. And then I'll go back in like some blues and everything, and I'll take pictures of it all so you can see it. But I hope you got some ideas for some Valentine's Day cards, and I'm sorry this video was not better. It was kind of just like a spur of the moment thing, which I feel like some of my videos are gonna be like that, and so it's just gonna be like, ah. And like I said, this is definitely, I'm definitely not the person who's got like all their stuff together and like everything's gonna be super organized and put together. That's not how I am. I'm just, that's not who I am. I'm a type B. So this is gonna be it. But you could definitely do, ooh, this would be good on black paper too. This would be really cool on black paper. You know, love you to death. Love you guys to death. Happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you make some fun Valentine's Day cards. And please show me if you do make a Valentine's Day card. So yeah. Have a good day. Have a good day. Hope you had fun, even though it was crazy. I'll try to be less crazy, even though I am type B. I'll try to be a little less crazy and a little more having like a clear defined thoughts, because yeah, I think I'm gonna omit the poppy. I love the poppy. I still haven't figured out what to do with it. I've had it for like 3 years and I still don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll put it on like a necklace or something, like a choker. I mean, I don't know, maybe like a, is that too much? It's a choker. I don't know. I feel like I should like add something so it like has color definition or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do something with it. I'm gonna put it in my hair. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If you have an idea for the poppy, leave it in the comment below. What should I do with this poppy? Should I send it to somebody? Maybe that could be fun. Maybe eventually I could send you this poppy and you could figure it out, because this poppy has been with me and I'm confused by this poppy. I don't even know why I made that poppy, but okay. I want to rant. Have a good day. Have a good day. I said that already. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. Alright, bye!